Welcome to Dad Quiz. Ready for a challenge? It's called Put a Finger Down. I'll give you a list of scenarios. If one of them has happened to you, put a finger down. But be careful, some of these are pretty embarrassing. Make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Spring, fresh starts and embarrassing moments. Let's get started. Put a finger down if you've forgotten someone's name right after being introduced. Happens to the best of us, right? Put a finger down if you've walked into a room and completely forgotten why. Classic blank moment. Put a finger down if you've called someone by the wrong name in public. So awkward, isn't it? Put a finger down if you've panicked after seeing a bug and acted like it was life or death. We're all heroes. Put a finger down if you've gotten lost while following directions on your phone. Who trusts the GPS anyway? Put a finger down if you've mistaken someone for someone else and waved at them. And the awkward walk of shame that follows. Put a finger down if you've lost your keys and they were in your hand. Happens all the time, right? Put a finger down if you've accidentally sent a message to the wrong person. The classic wrong chat moment. Put a finger down if you've ever tried talking to someone with your headphones still in. And they have no idea what you just said. Put a finger down if you've started laughing at an inside joke no one else understood. That feeling of being the only one laughing. Summer, adventures and silly fails. Let's get started. Put a finger down if you've sung the wrong lyrics confidently in front of others. Bonus points if they corrected you. Put a finger down if you've shown up to a party dressed way too fancy. Fashionably early or just... Put a finger down if you've gone on a spontaneous trip and regretted it. That I should have thought this through moment. Put a finger down if you've gone to the airport and forgotten your passport. The ultimate holiday ruined fail. Put a finger down if you've mistaken a stranger for a friend. It's the awkward moment of the century. Put a finger down if you've panicked when someone started singing happy birthday to you. Where do you look? What do you do? Put a finger down if you've fallen asleep at the beach and got sunburned. We've all been there, looking like a lobster. Put a finger down if you've had food fall off your fork right before taking a bite. The betrayal. Put a finger down if you've tripped on absolutely nothing in public. And looked back like it was the floor's fault. Put a finger down if you've had to pretend you liked a gift you didn't. The struggle is real. Autumn, cozy and cringe. Let's get started. Put a finger down if you've forgotten what day it is and showed up to work or school on a weekend. Overachiever vibes. Put a finger down if you've waved back at someone who wasn't waving at you. And you realize they were waving at the person behind you. Put a finger down if you've jumped when you saw your own reflection unexpectedly. That split second of "who's that?" Put a finger down if you've burnt yourself trying to eat something fresh out of the oven. Patience. What's that? Put a finger down if you've done something embarrassing while wearing headphones, thinking no one noticed. A dance move or two, or 10. Put a finger down if you've forgotten something at the grocery store right after buying it. Back to the store we go, again. Put a finger down if you've changed the subject after realizing you were wrong. Sometimes it's best to just move on. Put a finger down if you've started a new hobby just to quit after 1 week. We were all going to be experts, right? Put a finger down if you've stayed up too late and regretted it the next morning. Story of our lives. Put a finger down if you've ever laughed at a moment that wasn't funny to anyone else. Who doesn't love their own jokes? Winter, awkward moments, and cozy confessions. Let's get started. Put a finger down if you've given yourself a pep talk in the mirror. Self-love and motivation. Put a finger down if you've worn socks that didn't match. It's called fashion. Put a finger down if you've waited until the last minute to wrap a Christmas present. We've all been there, late night wrapping party. Put a finger down if you've watched a movie alone and laughed louder than you should have. Just me, my snacks, and a good laugh. Put a finger down if you've rewatched your favorite holiday film more than 5 times. Some things never get old. Put a finger down if you've tried to be mysterious and totally failed. Mystery's overrated. Put a finger down if you've taken your coat off because you were too shy to ask to turn up the heat. Always too polite. Put a finger down if you've sat through an awkward family dinner and counted the minutes. Family time, am I right? Put a finger down if you've worn a holiday jumper with an ironic grin. Sometimes we have to suffer for the holiday spirit. Put a finger down if you've had food stuck in your teeth and no one told you. Thanks, friends. Put a finger down if you've had to hide laughter in a serious situation. Put a finger down if you've sent a text to the wrong person. Put a finger down if you've tried a new recipe and it was a disaster. Put a finger down if you've had to Google how to do something basic. Put a finger down if you've run out of petrol and had to call for help. Put a finger down if you've checked under the bed out of sheer paranoia. Put a finger down if you've pretended to understand something and didn't. Put a finger down if you've left food in the fridge until it went bad. Put a finger down if you've accidentally liked a very old post. Put a finger down if you've stayed up all night binge watching TV.
Watch next, my friend, and pick your next challenge, and make sure to like and subscribe.